what? Them being revealed. Now we got to get Isaiah 60. It's about more Isaiah 60. Go ahead.
Verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Right, and that was the nation that was full of pride. And they're still full of pride. Okay? Which is what arrogance is. Go ahead.
Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's it. That's the Edomites, alright? So anyways, Salaki, what you got about that? That's something. Isaiah 60, there's a podcast.
From the top?
Start from the top.
Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, shine.
Matter of fact, hold that. Get Isaiah 47 first. Get Isaiah 47. You have to go upstairs? Oh, Isaiah 47. Oh, okay. Isaiah 47. Okay, get Isaiah 47. Let's hold Isaiah 60.
The book of Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah.
Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the
Now, the
Chaldeans.
virgin daughter of Babylon, that's synonymous with the Edomites. Get Isaiah, get Psalms 137. Get Psalms 137. Okay, that's synonymous with the Edomites and also New Babylon, which is America. Okay? Which what does the word Babylon mean? It means confusion. Alright? And that's where the hub of confusion is at. Right? Where they're pushing all these wicked, twisted philosophies. They're telling you they don't know what a woman is and all kind of madness. That's coming out of America. They're pushing that around the world. Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender.
Hold that for a second. Read Psalm 137.
The book of Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
Right.
O daughter of Babylon.
Right, so he's saying, remember the children of Edom, and he's calling them the daughter of Babylon. Man. So that's showing you the connection between the Edomites and Babylon. So there's many correlations in the scriptures. Man. Right. Even when you go to Jeremiah 49, right? Go ahead.
It says,
Remember, that's 49. Go ahead. All right.
O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou served us.
Who ought to be destroyed? That's twofold. Okay? America's going to be destroyed and the Edomites are going to be destroyed. You have to understand that judgment for Esau and Babylon is synonymous, man. Right? Pretty much the judgment of Babylon represents what's going to happen to the Edomites at the end, man. Utter destruction. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 9, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little
And
ones.
this is not speaking about Iraq, because that never happened in Iraq, man. There's still a population there. This is speaking about America, man. After this World War. Go ahead, man.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones.
Right. That's called recompense right there. Right? And you're not to execute that recompense now. That recompense is going to come in the kingdom. It's going to come ultimately after you come down from those chariots, man. Go ahead. And if that happens, they already lost. So I don't know what they're thinking they're going to do anyway. Right? You see how Shai come, that's it, that's game over for you. So. Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and
Read it
delicate.
again.
Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O
Right.
daughter of the Chaldeans.
So that's speaking about the Edomites, and it's also speaking about America. Okay? They're being brought low. Alright? Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks.
Right, because there was a time they thought these Edomites, these so-called white people, were benevolent and they're coming to be heroes and that facade and that witchcraft that they pushed around the earth. That actually worked. You understand? Yeah. But now they're starting to see them for what they truly are. Yeah. And it's all over TikTok, it's all over these social medias. Right? So now they're feeling offended, they're feeling attacked, okay? But the truth is because the truth is coming out.
That's right.
See, the lies can only hold up for so long.
That's right.
Right? Before the truth rises to the top, like the cream, you dig?
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Right.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Meaning they're being exposed. Right? The truth, the intricacies, the critical race theory. All right? The intricacies about what they do and what they've done. right? Because they're doing the same thing right now. In that land, they're doing the same exact thing they did to the Native Americans in that land right now. And then they're justifying it and they're demonizing the people. But that's how they operate. Okay? It's the same playbook, man. Okay? But now you can see it live on your TV. You don't got to go through history. Oh, that was the history. Now you can see it live on your TV. You can go home right now and watch it happening live on TV, man. Okay? You can go see videos on it, man. See what I'm saying? The truth that's been so long without fruit. I got it right now. Okay? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Go ahead.
The second Ezra 6 and verse 27. It says, as for faith, Salakia, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome.
Faith is flourishing with who? With the elect. Right. That's why the scriptures speak about the light that's shining brighter and brighter to the perfect day. So the elect is increasing. And guess what? These ones that are not of the elect, they're decreasing. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. And the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Now the truth is being declared, man. Okay? It's being declared through us. All right? And also these other people around the earth, they're bringing out certain truths that back up what we've been saying. All right? So they can't win against the truth, man. The truth will always prevail. Go ahead.
Come on, going back to Isaiah.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Go ahead.
Going back to Isaiah 47
Go ahead.
and verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah,
Well, that's the nakedness being uncovered right there. That's the nakedness being uncovered right there, what you see. Now they're seeing what they're all about, these so-called white people have always been about. Because that's nothing but a European colony out here, man. Those ain't the real Israelites, man. They're using that as a reason to do what they do, as a justification. Okay? Just like Christopher Columbus, he used that, him being a Christian, while he was murdering babies and eating humans and shit. Alright? He used that Christian, he put that Christian cloak on. Tell me that the evil man has many trades, man. They could put on a suit, they put on different faces, man. Go ahead, bro.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah,
and then they justify their wicked. That's the worst thing. See, if a person does wicked, I'm wicked, I'm evil, right? You don't hate a guy as much as if he's like, no, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I did you a favor. That's a guy oh man, you cannot wait. You hope he boils in hot oil, man. And that's these Edomites, man. Go ahead.
It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered,
right.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Right.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
That's it. So the Lord is going to take vengeance, and he's not going to meet you as a man, because he's coming as an angelic power, man. Go ahead.
As for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead. What you got?
This is Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right, so they do all that wickedness and then they hold themselves not guilty. Right? All that murder, all that destruction, they hold themselves not guilty. This is the MO of these so-called white people. See? But now the heathen, now they want us to stand with, we ain't standing with none of you demons, man. All of you are our enemies, man. Okay? From Edom all the way to Moab. Alright? All of you are the enemies of Jacob, man. Okay? We're standing with the God of Israel. Our God. We're not standing with the Israeli state. We're not standing with the Palestinians. We ain't standing with none of them. All of them are heathens. None of them are our people. None of them are the Israelites. That's right. They're all heathens, man. And they're all enemies, man. That's right. Alright? So we don't give a damn about none of them. But now you can see the hypocrisy of these devils. What we've been saying. Now the world is experiencing it. Because it's the same game. It's the same playbook. They never changed the playbook. It's demonize, attack. No, actually sometimes it's attack and then demonize. Okay? Sometimes they attack, then they demonize. Okay? And then they want sympathy. Okay? Go ahead, hold on, bro. Go ahead. Read that.
Real quick, just to add to your point, because you said, we're not going to sympathize with these heathens because what's going on with them right now. Because when we're in slavery, they didn't sympathize with us, And the prophecy says that like when we're in captivity, you shall be molded, O Jerusalem. Right. And now they send gifts one to another, They said they caused their dead bodies to be put in graves. They didn't sympathize with us, man.
Right.
So in this go around, we're not gonna sympathize with you. You know? Yeah, they clap their hands, they hiss. That's the day that I look for to see our downfall, man.
Right. Right. Good.
This is the book of John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
Well, that's what Esau does. Anywhere he goes, he's coming to kill, to steal, and to destroy, man. He's not coming to help nobody, man. He's not in the spirit of help.
That's right.
Okay? His help is his profit. If he's coming with help, he's coming to profit himself. All right? And now it's being exposed, man. Now he's being made bare. All right? What?
This is the book of Sirach 14:7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly.
Yep.
And at the last he will declare his wickedness.
Right. There's something else?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 32:5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Right.
For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy,
Yes, sir.
and to utter error against Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the
And they're
thirsty.
great hypocrites, man. They're great hypocrites, man. Okay? They're great hypocrites. Which means what? They're actors. Okay? You see? Go ahead.
It says, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when they need to speak as right.
That's it. They're all about lies, man. They're all about lies. That's all they know is lies. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
This is Job 20 and verse 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
What's another thing you could equate that to, too? The internet, man. You know what I'm saying? That's that satellite system out there in the heavens. Guess what? That's now you got the TikTok and all these things and they're exposing the truth. Right? Which is, it's not, like, people are not really going to the media now. A lot of people are not going, they don't go to the news.
Right.
Listen to the news like, I'm not listening to this bullshit.
Right.
All right? They'll go to Facebook, they'll go to TikTok, they'll go to YouTube, alternative medias, what's that, Rumble, Odyssey, to find what's really going on, man. You understand? So now they're being revealed through the heavens, man. Ultimately through Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra 6.
Let me get the Psalms 19 that puts this.
This is 2nd Ezra 6. I'm going to start at verse 19. It says, and I will begin to make inquisition of them what they...
Matter of fact, hold that real quick. Read that.
All right, this is Psalms 19 and verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High.
Yep.
And the
And
firmament...
that comes through us. Right? That comes through us too, right? Of pushing this word out. Okay? Because that knowledge came from the heavens. But also it's being displayed through the heavens. Right. Go ahead.
And the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Yep.
Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge.
Right.
There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Right. We got brothers preaching right now in what different languages. Italian, Swahili. Okay. See what I'm saying? Well, French, that's us. You know what I mean? Dutch. All right? Spanish. Okay? German. We got brothers speaking in all different languages, prophesying week in and week out, man. Sign language. Well, those brothers out there, they got the sign language camp. So this scripture is coming to pass right now.
That's right.
Go read that again, bro.
It says, the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork.
Right.
Day unto day uttereth speech, and
Right,
night...
meaning what? You can watch a video any time of the day. Any time of the day. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Okay? Go ahead.
Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
Right.
Their line has gone out throughout all the earth, and their words to the end of the world.
That's it. That was through that internet. Okay? So that's why they made that statement. One of the Rockefellers made that statement. You should have never invented the internet. Because the internet is exposing it. Okay? But there's nothing they can do. The cat is already out the bag. You understand what I'm saying? The cat is already out the bag. Yahweh Shem Shai has already did his work.
That's right.
All right? That's right. So there's nothing they can do. Okay? The next step after the Inquisition, which is the intense questioning, is the judgment and the sentence.
That's right.
That's the time we're coming up into, the judgment and the sentence from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Good.
Habakkuk 2:14, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord,
Right.
as the waters cover the sea.
Right. So this word is going to be made. See, they're going to have to. This thing is going to have to go mainstream. This thing
That's
is going
right.
to have to go.
That's right.
Become mainstream. It has to be. Right. And that's only going to help our cause, man. You understand? But they're going to try to do it for the purpose of demonization. You know. And their whole argument, their whole thing they're going to try to do is going to fall apart before our eyes, man. Because we're always watching, man.
That's right.
So they got to take us off the internet, man. We're always watching. As soon as they do, well, what's this about? Oh, no. Did you see that? You see that hand signal? That hand sign, you know what that means? That's Masonic. He's an insider, right? And the more days you give us, the more we figure out about what's going on, man. The more information comes out, man.
Right.
Oh, by the way, he was a politician. Okay? So we see, man. We know what this is about, man. We know we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. All right? So how can he win? All right? What he's going to try to do is going to be very sloppy. Everything Esau's doing lately has been sloppy anyway. But when he comes up against the men of the Lord, it's going to be even more sloppy. It's going to be some of the sloppiest work he's done.
That's right. Like it said, the house of David was getting stronger and stronger, and the house of Saul was getting, weaker. But for paraphrasing,
He's not even the house of Saul. He's the house of Esau. He's the house of the devil.
How many?
Okay?
That's right.
He's a synagogue of the devil. All right? Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Isaiah 62:6. I've set watchmen upon thy walls.
The house of Saul is too high for him. Go ahead. Right.
Isaiah 62:6. I've set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night.
Right. That's why sometimes I'll see people. I've seen this happen multiple times. We're prophesying, and a guy will pass. I'll see this, but shut up, just shut up. I'll see him say that. Right? Because we're not holding our peace, man. We're not stopping, bro. And when vocab and them, when they see us on the street, they hear these videos. I just want you to shut up. Why don't you just, because they want our mouths to be stopped. But they can't stop our mouth, man. Because who can but prophesy when Yahweh Shem Yahushua puts that spirit and knowledge in us, man? You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. Huh? Okay, go ahead. No, you know what? Finish that out. Okay.
Isaiah 62:6. I've set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, keep not silence.
So that's what we're doing, man. Okay, we're prophesying. We're out here not keeping silence. Day and night they're going to hear this word, man. As long as they have internet, as long as there's internet access, as long as there's no EMT or no cyber attack, guess what? They're going to hear this word, man. All right? That's why Esau's going to have to do something drastic.
That's right.
Okay?
Verse 7, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
That's right. Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy 2, in verse 9. It says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bounds. But the word of the Most High is not bound.
That's right. The word already, it goes out. It's free. It goes out, man. You could try to lock us up. The word is out.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
You can't lock up the word. See, Esau wish he could put could lock up the word. He wish he could grab the word and lock it up and bring up charges against it. But he can't. You see what I'm saying? Ultimately, the word is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Okay? And he can't do nothing. Yahweh Shai already did what he needed to do, man. Yahweh Shai already did what he needed to do. You see what I'm saying to you? Okay, hold on, bro. There's more than that? Was it on that? Okay, you got a little bit more? Okay, go ahead.
Matthew 10:26. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed,
right.
and hid that shall not be known.
And all we're doing is uncovering, man. All we're doing is uncovering. Right? We're not here to make war. We're here to uncover right now. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 47 and verse 19. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now shall it spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
That's it. Where there was no truth, the truth is coming out. Where there was no understanding of what was going on, now it's being understood through us. Okay? Because we're the ones who have that light. Okay? That light's not coming from any other place but through the prophets of the Lord, man. See what I'm saying? It's not coming from any other place. And everyone that has a garment on, it's not a prophet. Okay? They know they're Israelites, as far they're not deep. They're not deep. Don't ask them to break down. Don't even go to a random scripture and ask them to break it down, man. All they know is that Jesus is black. And they call him Jesus. So that shows you they're on a low level anyway, man. Okay? His name is Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 20, the beasts of the field shall honor me, the dragons and the owls, because I give waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert, to give drink to my people, my chosen.
Guess what? That's why I said that the beast shall be at peace with you, man. You know, well, matter of fact, read that again.
Isaiah 43 and verse...
Start off from when you started. Start with the verse from there.
Verse 19, behold, I will do a new thing. Now shall it spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. The beasts of the field shall honor me, the dragons and the owls, because I give waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert, to give drink to my people, my chosen. This people have I formed for myself.
Well, we're really those beasts and stuff that represents us. Right. You know, we're those beasts. We're that beast-like state. You see what I'm saying? So now we're giving praise to Yahweh Shai through this word. Go ahead.
This people have I formed for myself. They shall show forth my praises.
That's right. And that's what we're doing. We're showing forth the praises of Yahweh Shai. Okay? But like I said, we have the light. These other people, they don't have the light, man. They're walking in darkness. Right. They have no clue what's getting ready to come. Right. This whole Israel thing was a surprise. Oh my goodness. Whoa, wow. What's going on? You see that? See, this is what we were waiting for. What do you mean if we saw that, man? When we saw that, we said, okay, let's get this show on the road. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Well, there's a little bit more?
Oh, that was it.
Okay, who's next to read? You had something, right? Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of...
Then I asked for something. I asked Isaiah 60. That's what I was thinking about. You have Isaiah 60? Read Isaiah 60. And 1.
Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Right, his glory is going to be seen upon the Israelites, the elect. Okay? That glory is this truth. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising.
Right. That's that light. That's Yahweh Shai. Okay? So that light is being seen on us. You know, that's why you got people coming up asking questions and so on and so forth. All right? But it's going to be more and more evident that we are the sons that live in power. Give me that where you will put to shame. Go ahead, keep going though.
It says, lift up thine eyes round about and see, all they gather together, all they gather themselves together, they come to thee. Thy sons shall come from far, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side.
Right, that's going into the kingdom. Well, we'll get to that too, because these Benjamin, not a Jew, he's talking about you know, how did that fulfill the prophecy? He ain't fulfilling no prophecy. That prophecy does not apply to you in any way. Go ahead.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 19. Behold, at that time will I undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
So yeah, so we're gonna get that praise and that fame, all right? Because they're gonna realize who the true Israelites are, right? And they're gonna realize who the true men of the Lord are too. See, they're trying to deny it. They're using cognitive dissonance, but it's only gonna work for so long, right? Till the truth is staring you in the face. Go ahead.
At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I will gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth. When I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Right. So he's going to turn back the captivity, meaning what? He's going to take us out of this last slavery. That's what it means, man. Meaning what? He's going to put us above our enemies. Okay? And that's going to happen, and they're going to realize, oh, these are the sons of God. That's right. Go ahead, man.
Lamentations 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Right, so this is the time where that punishment from us is done. And that punishment is going to go upon our enemies. Okay, which our top enemy is these Edomites, the so-called white people. That's the top enemies that you Israelites have. Alright? So what's the Lord going to do? He's taking them down before your eyes right now. But it's starting based upon them being exposed. First they got to be exposed, which is happening now. And then what? And then the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to come to pass. Okay? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I love to see that. Go ahead. This is funny when you look.
This is Ezekiel 33, verse 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, Noah will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Okay? See, so when these things start to come to pass and everything we've been saying, and guess what? They go through those old videos. Damn, these people have been speaking about this before. Or they were speaking about that before. Oh, damn. Right? And then they're going to be like, wow. These were truly the prophets, and the ones that's been watching. You know, even these scoffers, a lot of them are very, very silent. You don't see too much scoffers pop up anymore. You know? Go ahead. Except for the Elder Manata Zakwa's page. That's a scoffer haven. It's a bug out haven. Go ahead.
It's in the book of Zechariah 8:23. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew,
right,
saying, we will go with you, for we have heard that the Most High is with you.
Right. So they're gonna realize that that we are the Israelites and the men of the Lord. Okay. Starting with the men of the Lord first and foremost. Okay. And they're gonna want to attach themselves, man. See, when all hell breaks loose, they're going to see the difference between one that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with and someone that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not dealing with. Okay? There's going to be a very big difference in that time. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 16 and verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Right.
And they shall be tried.
In fact, start at 67.
The book of 2 Ezra 16 and verse 67, behold, the Most High himself is the judge.
Right.
Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble. For
right,
behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude.
And the ones that are not in the spirit, they're not going to be led by the Lord. Right. They're going to be led by their flesh. Okay, so they're not going to go in the right path. Okay, if there's a you know, whatever, it's not going to go the right way. You know, if there's a bunch of troops down the street, they're going to go walk right into the troop because the spirit's not working. You understand? But the men of the Lord, we're going to, no, the troops are that way, we're going to go that way, right? To the 5th floor, we're going to wait for 2 days. You know, the spirit's going to be working. You know, and the Lord is going to even increase the connection. Go ahead.
It says, the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. It says, the simple pass on and they're punished.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 68.
Yeah, go past that. Yep.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
That's when you get put into concentration camps and so on and so forth. All right. That's what they get ready to do to anyone that opposes the NWO. Well, they're building the case for that to start to label a lot of people as what? Terrorists. Okay, when we start labeling people as terrorists, right? And homegrown terrorists, and that word that starts being thrown around loosely, right? Then they have the justification to do that. Okay, they have to go ahead and do what they want to do, and that's what they're getting ready to do. All right, and they're painting the narrative right now. All right, go ahead.
Verse 69, and they that consent.
It could be based upon thoughts, ideologies. Okay, well, what was your comments on a particular comment board? That's why I watch what I say on certain comment boards. I don't be on Instagram just writing any comment. You know, say, yeah, that's why we get payback if they kill them all. I don't heart those ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't heart those ones. I don't no comment. I was looking at it, and sometimes I'm about to heart it, or I might heart it, but I said, no, take off the heart. You know? I'm serious, bro. Because I know Esau's there. He's watching, man. You got everything's in the file, man. You know? So brothers got to move with wisdom, especially in these times, man. You have shit. What was I gonna ask for? Did I ask for something this time? So I was about to ask for something. All right, go ahead, read.
Verse 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place.
Oh, give me that offender for a word. Give me that. Go ahead.
Verse 70, for there shall be in every place, and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, man. All right, and those that fear the Lord are who? The elect. Okay, so they're really looking for the elect, but guess what? Other people that have particular ideologies are gonna get swept up in that too. It's not like they're spiritual. Oh, these are the elect. I see the glow. No, they're not. Nope. Anyone that thinks in a particular way, man, is gonna Christians. All you guys are gonna get caught up, man. All right, you're gonna get caught up. But the difference between you and us, you don't have the strong tower. The Lord is not gonna protect you. He's not gonna guide you. He's not gonna protect you. He's not gonna give you the spirit. Nothing. You're just gonna be out there naked. No spiritual armor whatsoever. Right? You understand what I'm saying? And that includes you that call yourself Israelites, but are not in the spirit. You're not gonna have any spiritual armor in that day, man. All right?
Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
But see, but by that time, by where they use the demonization to do these things, it's going to be evident that they're lying. It's going to be evident that their story doesn't add up. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever they try to do, it just doesn't add up. You know? They might try to call a brother, this is one of them doing something. But you can clearly see he's not part of the group. You know? There's no proof on that. It doesn't line. You know, he actually was an Egyptologist. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of the things that they're going to be doing is not going to make sense. So by that time, not only that, but they're also going to see the power of Yahweh Shemashah. Yahweh Shemashah is going to be doing certain things in the earth by that time, right? They might see the miracles. You understand what I mean? So it's going to be evident who he's dealing with. You know? Perfect.
Verse 73, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
That's it. That's that tribute, those tribulations. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 29 and verse 21. I'm gonna start at verse 20. It says, for the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off.
Right, that's the Edomites. Okay, that's the terrible one. That's the one whose hammer, he ruled the earth in anger and wickedness and oppression. You know what I'm saying? Economic hitmen, stealing people's natural resources, whatever, man. Esau was just an oppressive demon on the earth. He's the terrible one. Go ahead.
Verse 21, that make a man an offender for a word.
What does that mean? That means that you can't say certain things, right? They'll make you an offender for saying certain things. Read that again.
Count verse 21. It says that make a man an offender for a word.
Right, so in other words, you're breaking the law by saying certain things. You're going against their narrative. You go against their narrative and, now you're deemed a terrorist. You're deemed whatever. Okay? And they're going to use those things to justify, gathering people up, putting them in sea camps, and putting certain people to death. Certain people are just going to be killed. So what happened? What's that to you? Are you one of them? Are you with him? Why are you concerned? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. V for Vendetta, these different dystopian type movies showing you the type of how they want things to be in that time when they're really getting ready to lock things down, right? Go ahead.
Now it says, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Right. You only signal them if they're confused. You know what I'm saying? Only if they're confused. Go ahead.
That was it.
Good.
Revelation 12 and 17.
Oh, and hold on, lay a snare for them that rebuking and think. All these things they're trying to do, they're trying to lay a snare for us. Okay? Remember what that Judith, whatever her name is, that small hat chick, right? She said at that council, oh, the biggest problem is young black people and their ideologies. Why did she say that? Why is she talking about Lil Uzi Vert? Is she talking about Lil Wayne? Who's she talking about? She's talking about the Hebrew Israelites. The fact that the truth is coming out. This is the main target, man. So they're trying to lay a snare for us, try to tie us to the Palestinians and the Hamas, all these different things. But guess what? The Lord is upsetting that narrative. See what recently happened now, right? They had that fight between those Israelites and those Palestinians. Well, guess what? That goes against their narrative they're trying to paint. Because they're trying to paint that we're going to be with them, Hamas and all that, right? We're not. Well, so what's that about? Why were they fighting them? See, so that doesn't add up. They say, oh yeah, they're with Hamas. But if they're with Hamas, why are they fighting against the Palestinians then? Right? So the Lord is putting monkey wrenches in their whole narratives, man. Right? And then they're supposed to be the victim, but then hold on, what recently happened too? And I hope that this, this is not gonna be no national news. But there was an Israeli guy who went and shot up some of the Palestinians at one of the protests, man. They're not gonna bring that on the news though. Why? Because that goes against their narrative, man. So guess what, bro? And guess what? He could have just been an ancient provocateur. We don't know. Because they might try to be rousing up those Palestinians to do something so they can put what they do on the news. You see? So the Lord is working, man. However you look at it, whatever side you look at it from, the things are working in our favor, man. Okay? Okay, go ahead.
This is Job 5 and verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward.
Right, because they see certain things like, oh my goodness, oh gosh, why did they have to go do that? You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna reorganize this, right? Now we gotta say we're against both sides. Or something, whatever they're planning. We don't know what the devil's planning in the dark room, man. Unless the Lord give us a dream. Go ahead, man.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Right.
They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from the mouth, and from the hand of the mighty.
From the mouth too. From their words, man. The Lord will set up certain things where boom, their words don't add up, man. Their words are not don't add up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they think they're doing something. They think it's gonna be it's gonna make so much sense to the whole world when we expose them. The Lord's like, ain't none of that's gonna make sense, man. None of that's gonna make sense, bro. What's gonna make sense is that you have something against them. That's what's gonna make sense. You understand? That's what's gonna make that they have something against us. All right? But the people are gonna start to see that what we're saying is they're seeing it now. They just don't want to believe it. Go ahead.
This is speaking of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Isaiah 44 and 25, that frustrated the tokens of the liars, and maketh diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish.
Right. Oh, well, I mean, they are with Hamas, but, there's infighting. So I'm just putting a scenario out here, man. Okay? Because their narrative is not gonna hold up. Especially the further we get down the line, the further we get to the end of this thing, their narratives are gonna continue to break. And our narrative is gonna get stronger. Our truth, not our truth, the truth is gonna just get stronger.
Verse 26, that confirmeth the word of his servant, and performeth the counsel.
Confirmeth the word of his servant, man. Oh, if I could have a guess of what confirm means, matter of fact, look it up in the etymology, man. I'm thinking with firmness, with strength. To strengthen. Confirm in the etymology. Okay? You know what I'm saying too? with firm. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see. All right. Because that's what's happening, man. That's what's happening, right? The Lord is he's vindicating us before our enemies, man. He's making what we're saying to prove to be the truth, and what they're saying prove to be a lie. And they're also being proved to be hypocrites, man. Look at vocab. Look, he's for the bloodshed. He loves the bloodshed. He's with the bloodshed. But then they're Christians that love everybody. They're all about love, right? When we bring out these scriptures, we're hateful about vengeance and stuff. But when they do it, it's all good. When they're literally doing it right now. Right? Babies being murdered and all that. So vocab is with it. He gives it a thumbs up. But then when we bring out the truth about us getting the vengeance, that we're the people, oh no, that's hate. Now you see the hypocrisy of these people, these so-called Christians, okay? And ultimately these Edomites, right? So-called what? Okay? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
This is the word confirmed in the etymology line. It says to ratify, sanction. It says make valid by
You can pass this one. Go ahead.
It says make valid by a legal act.
To read it again.
It says to ratify, sanction, make valid by a legal act. It says from old French, confirmer. It says strengthen, establish.
Ooh, that's it. Strengthen. He's strengthening what we're saying. He's strengthening the truth. You see that? So what we're saying, we say something, and it's like, we don't believe that crap, and then something happens to back it up, man, in front of their face. What?
It says strengthen, establish, consolidate, affirm by proof or evidence.
That's right. And none of their doctrines, anything they got to say, any of those doctrines, none of those doctrines are being confirmed. None of Christianity is love. Where's the love at? Where is the love, the love? You remember that song? Fucking corny ass song. All right? But where is it at? So what we're saying is actually happening. The prophecies that we're bringing out is happening before your eyes, man. Okay? You know, and it's making sense. Even the historic documents is coming out, man. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 46 and 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning.
Right. He's declaring the end from the beginning. Right? So all these things that were written, these were written thousands of years ago, man. Right? But it's being confirmed now. It's being confirmed, it's being proven to be true now. Right? And we're the ones that are breaking it down the right way. That's also being confirmed. Go ahead.
And from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do my pleasure.
You might say different, but go ahead, bro. Huh?
To the point, my counsel shall stand, and I will do my pleasure.
I'm about to provide me a U-Haul truck in that thing. Don't play, don't play. No, see, he's wicked. See? Go ahead.
I'll read it to the point again. My counsel shall stand.
Hop in. Hop in. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
My counsel shall stand, and I will do my pleasure.
Right. The Lord's counsel is going to stand, man. Okay? Not the counsel of what these Edomites and these heathens want to do, man. They're raging. They got their plans, but their plans ain't saying nothing, man. Their plans are just lining up with his plans, right? Ultimately, it's lining up with his plans, but there's a point of it where it's not going to come to fruition. There's a certain part of it that it's not going to come to fruition because it doesn't line up. You know? The part of them ruling forever and all. Come on, sit down, man. You know? Go ahead.
Like Isaiah 44 and 26.
Hold on. You got something? Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 2 and verse 1. It says, why do the heathen rage?
That's right.
And the people imagine a vain thing.
Yeah.
The kings of the earth set
It's
the
vain. They think they're gonna, what we're gonna do, we're gonna destroy them, these people, and then we're going to set up Isaiah 60 on the earth. Are you joking, man? Matter of fact, let's hold Isaiah 60, man. You're not gonna set up no Isaiah 60, man. First of all, just the beginning verse, you can't set. that's not even being set up. Just the light. Where's the light? Yeah, they cut the light. Right? Come on, man. The light is not here. The light represents the truth, by the way. Okay? They don't have the truth. They don't have the understanding of the scriptures, man. So what are they talking about? The understanding of the Heavenly Father. Go ahead, man.
It says, verse 2, the kings of the...
Didn't we read about how the water's going to be flowing? The water's cut off. Go ahead, man.
Shit. It says, verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, against the Lord, and against...
Where's the tree next about? I thought you wanted to go get it.
Read that again. This is Psalms 2.
Well, no, the brother get it. I'm going to get that. Oh, no, okay.
Read that again. This is Psalms 2 and verse 1.
Yeah.
It says, why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing?
Right.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord, and against... It says, and against his anointed. It says, let us break their bands asunder.
Where are you at?
Verse 2. Okay, stop.
That's the point. But that's good. The point was already made. The whole point was the heathen raging.
This is the book of Isaiah 60 and verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Right.
But the Lord shall arise.
And the darkness represents lies, and they rule the whole earth in lies. They've always been ruling in lies. So how does that fit you? Right? You've been ruled. The whole system, everything about this world and the education system is filled with lies. The media, that's nothing but lies and deception. So how does this fit you of filling the earth with light and taking out the darkness? Go ahead.
Preach up real quick. Psalms 37.
Even your own names. You're always switching your names and hiding and, and on the run. So how does that, what part of light is that? Go ahead.
Psalms 37 and verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
Go back to
Isaiah 60 and verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Right.
But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Which is the light. Right? The light, glory of the Lord is not being seen upon them. Those people are being exposed left and right. They're finding out their lies left and right. How is that glory? That's shameful spewing. Go ahead.
And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and the kings to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thine eyes round about and see. All they gather themselves together, they come to thee. Thy sons shall come from far, and thy daughters shall be nourished at thy side. Then thou
So that's supposed to be with all the 12 tribes. So where's all the rest of the tribes coming from far? Right. And being nourished. But meaning the heathens is taking care of them and all that. Right. Go ahead.
Then thou shalt see and flow together, and thine heart shall fear and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee. The forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee.
Meaning the riches of the Gentiles. The riches of the Gentiles, they're not giving the riches to you. Oh, go to my car, brother. Go to my car, the front seat, bro. The front seat, bro. All right? But the Gentiles ain't willingly giving out all their money to you. No, the one that's nourishing you is like America and these different Edomite nations, which is still your people. Those are your people. You're nourishing yourself. They're just nourishing the head tribe, which is Amalek. But you don't see the Ishmaelites, like, oh, let me give them multiple donations. Yeah, fuck you, man. Right? As a matter of fact, they tried to steal them Amalekites. They stopped the oil from Libya and Iran and all that, the pipelines and things like that, being mischievous, right? They stopped their oil from flowing, and then they went there with a machine to suck the oil out, to steal it. Yo, you can't make this shit. These guys are demons, bro. They went with a machine, like a machine on a boat, to go and steal the oil in the middle of the ocean, man. And who was it? Iran said, listen, you touch 1 ounce of our oil, we're gonna blow the fucking ship. That's what they said, right? So what? You're not being nourished. You're not allowing you to steal, to take that. If you would be, if this was taking place, they would just say, okay, God, go ahead and take it. This is our offering. Right? They said, listen, man, you touch 1 gallon of our oil, we're gonna blow up that ship, man. That's what they said. Right? So that's not that, and this is speaking about all the heathen are going to be giving tribute, man. Right. Every single one of them, man. Moab, Ishmael, Ammon, Japhet. Put the drums down. Go get some goats and some bullocks. You know? Put the rats down, boy. Go put the cat down. Leave it alone. Go get some oils. Go make some oils. Go bring us some frankincense, man. Some incense, some stones. The kingdom needs to be built up. This is not happening with these guys, man. Nobody's coming to give them offerings, man. Go ahead, man.
Verse 6, the multitude of camels shall cover thee, and the dromedaries of Midian and Apah all day from Sheba shall come, and shall bring gold and incense.
Right.
They shall show forth the praises of the Lord.
Are they really just giving you gold? They're just, here, let me give you some gold. No, they're not. Nobody is. All right, so you're not the people, man. Go ahead.
It says, all the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together unto thee. The rams of Nabaoth shall minister unto thee. They shall come up with acceptance on that altar, and will glorify the house of my glory.
Right.
Who are these that fly as a cloud, and as the doves to their windows?
Doves. Like the toes. Go ahead, man. Doves.
It says, who are these that fly as the cloud, and as the doves?
Doves, brother. It does know the
Doves. Like doves to their windows. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy power.
Right, so it's a tribute. Why they're going to be giving them that is a tribute to the Lord. They're not giving them that. Even the money that America's giving these, they're not giving them that as a tribute to the Lord. Oh, this is for the Heavenly Father. This is for Hashem. They're not giving it to them for the Lord, man. They're giving it to them for the first of military power in the Middle East, man. That's it. To have that military strategic power in the Middle East. That's the only reason. That's why they're giving it to them. Okay? It's not about because it's a strategic area. It's not because they want to give a tribute to the Lord. Okay, we're gonna give a tribute to the Lord, then we're gonna have a gay parade next month. Does that make sense? That's not a society that's based upon God or the Bible or holiness. That's based upon really freakism, man. It's secular law, man. What the hell are they talking about, man? You are not the fulfillment of Isaiah 60, so stop it. But because people don't know the scriptures, because they're ignorant, they use that against the people, especially Christians. Christians don't know anything. So you'll pull out a coin, right? You see a brother have a coin, you pull out a coin, they always say, this is okay, it's okay. This been 3,000 years this coin has been in our coin. You know, and the people listen, yo, wow, they've been here for 3,000 years, you know, they're just coming back. Because they don't know the history, they don't know they don't understand the Torah, they don't understand the Tanakh. Alright? Go ahead, man.
Their silver and their gold with them unto the name of the Lord thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Right, and another thing, you're supposed to have heathen over there building up the walls of Israel. You're supposed to have heathen there. You shouldn't have no small hat construction worker. Right? So you got a hat on here, construction worker. You got to finish this hospital. What's going on? You're supposed to have the heathen doing that, bro. What's up? Right? Go ahead. You think we're going to be lifting a stone in the kingdom? I'm not lifting a stone. I'm going to be like Prince Charles in that deal, yo. No? pick it up. You know, I can kick it. I don't want to kick it. You understand what I'm saying? I can kick it out the way I don't feel like it. I want to flex my muscle, man. You understand? All right, bro.
The sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee.
Well, this is Turkey, Syria. They're all saying F you. So how they serve you? How they minister unto you? Go ahead.
For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
Yeah.
They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and their kings may be brought.
Be brought what? In chains. Yeah. Well, let's get Psalms 149. So being brought in chains. Is anyone being brought to them in chains? No. Okay? No one's being brought to them in chains. So that they're not fulfilling that. Right. When we get to the land, it's literally going to be brought to us in chains. They're literally going to be in chains. They're literally going to have to serve us. Okay? Read out.
Psalms 149 in verse 5. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing out loud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. Dishonor have all his saints.
They're nobles with feathers of iron.
Dishonor has all his saints. Praise the Lord.
They're nobles with feathers of iron, man. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get them high-level people in these different nations. They're gonna be the first crops of slaves. All right. And it might be the reverse, man. Let's see what's the outline outside. They might be the peasants, you know, and the lower people might be the, you know, after they serve their punishment. We don't know how the outline outside do it. Go ahead.
Going back to Isaiah 60 and verse 11 again. Therefore thy gates shall be opened continually, that they shall not be shut day nor night.
Right. That
men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
Yeah, the forces is dealing with what? The forces is dealing with their riches, you know? Gold, the silver, all of that. You know, the frankincense, the oils, all that's going to be brought unto us. It's not going to be, oh, we got to negotiate. We're going to give it as a tribute, a certain portion. All right? Which they're not doing for those people over there because they're not the people. So you want to read Isaiah 60, read the whole chapter. Just pull out one part to try to make it fit yourself. It doesn't fit you. Go ahead.
And that their kings may be brought, with a nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Woo, they're going to perish. They're not going to perish by a bomb. We're going to have spiritual power. All right? The Lord is going to be with us on such a level. Anyone does says and even thinks against us, we can have that power to bring destruction upon them, right? Famine upon them, whatever. See? So we're not going to have to get no military together. Scripture said at that time there shall be no more war. Right? Someone hold Isaiah the 2nd chapter on that. Want to jump in with something?
Okay, Isaiah 49 and 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet.
Right, they're going to literally bow down to us, all right? And they're going to give us whatever we want, man. Tribute, man. Remember how Queen Sheba came with all that tribute for King Solomon? They're going to come with those tributes, man. They know what's good for them, man. Okay? But
it says, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to be ashamed. We know that. See? Right? A lot of you camps, you're not willing to wait for that justification. You're trying to bring upon your own vengeance, your own glory. Okay? That's not going to end well for you. Sit on that.
Jump in. Psalm 57 and verse 1. Be merciful unto me, O Most High, be merciful unto me. For my soul trusteth in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I make my refuge.
Right. Until
these calamities be overpassed.
That's right. Go back to Isaiah 60.
Going back to Isaiah 60 and verse 13. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree and the pine tree and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my
He
feet.
says, beautify the place of my sanctuary, dealing with what? The land of Israel. Right? That's where his people are going to be. He's going to beautify it. Right now it's not beautiful, it's a war zone. Buildings all destroyed, it's a concrete jungle, there's no grass, it's hard for things to grow over there right now. Why? Because the land is cursed, because the true people are not there. But when this happens, when the true people reach in the land, that land is going to be blessed. And it's going to be good. Listen, man, you're not even going to really have to cultivate the land like that. Everything is just going to grow in abundance, man. It's like the Garden of Eden. We didn't have to plant in the time of the Garden of Eden, man. Things were just growing. Right?
They say because it's only after Adam and went off, that's when he said, by a sort of thy brow shall tilt the land. Before that, the Lord was just giving them increase without them putting effort, and soiling and sweating and planting seed and all that. The Lord would just bring the increase.
Right. But we're gonna have them keep it in order and so on and so forth. They're gonna look all wild and shit and come to the jungle. Right. But it's gonna grow just so abundantly. It ain't gonna be all like how you have to do it now. The irrigation system in the earth and all that. No, it's gonna be just seamless.
Wow.
Go ahead.
If I may add quick, because I was reading an article, just about the Babylonian kingdom, and what contributed to the beauty was the different trees, the garden, the way they set it up, like, I don't know, I was going into how like this tree affected this and did this for this purpose, and there was waterfalls, and it was just going into it. So it says here that trees, are going to be in our land. So
that's why it's known as the head of gold.
Yeah.
Right? Because it was really a beautiful, glorious kingdom. To be on a high level in the Babylonian kingdom was immense. Meant something, you understand? Not like this king. This is BS, right? What?
Verse 13, the glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee.
And our kingdom is going to surpass that.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
It says the glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee. The fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious.
Right, man. You don't understand it. And another thing, we're gonna have nothing but time on our hands. We're gonna make everything perfect. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go back to Isaiah 16. Oh, Salaki, keep going. Brother, after precept? Okay, keep going. Go ahead.
Verse 14, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down.
Well, where is this happening to them? It's not going to happen. It's not happening to them. It's not going to happen to them. It's going to happen for us. They're going to come bending down to us. All these other nations, all these heathens, man. Right? Which are our enemies, starting with the Edomites, man. They're going to bow. And they're going to have no choice. All right? Go ahead.
It says, and all they that despise thee shall come.
And all these nations despise the true Israelites. The reason why they look at those guys over there like with a wicked eye right now is because of the evil that they're doing is being exposed. The reason they looked at us with an evil eye is because they were jealous. There's a difference, man. Right?
And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves at the soles of thy feet.
Right.
And they shall call thee the city of Yahweh, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Right.
Verse 15, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee.
Hosea 1 and 10
It says, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency.
That's not happening. That's not going to happen to you guys ever. You guys are crazy. As wicked as these guys are, flavorless as they are, that's for them. What?
It says, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
They don't bring joy, they bring death and sorrow. Okay? Matter of fact, get Hosea 1 and 10 real quick.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be.
And they always speak about how small they are. Oh, they're small. We're so small. Yeah, they're small because, listen, man, you're impotent. All right? But Jake, our people, man, you look at a woman and she gets pregnant, man. No? Oh, yeah, you know, what's your name? I'm having a son. Go ahead.
Showing already.
Go ahead, she's showing it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea,
Right.
which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power.
Right, that's it. So it's gonna be evident who the true Israelites are, man. In that time. It's not gonna be no debate. And guess what? We're not gonna be asking people, oh, get out the land, have to use propaganda and all that lies. No, there's not gonna be no lies. They're gonna see the power of the Lord, and that's it. Right? Because that place is gonna be destroyed anyway, because it has to be rebuilt, it has to be cleansed, and then it's gonna be rebuilt. That's as simple as that. Matter of fact, hold Jeremiah 49 on deck. Hold Jeremiah 49. And read Isaiah 2 real quick, bro.
This is Isaiah 2, in verse 2. It says, And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain.
Right, the mountain represents the government of the Lord. That's not the government of the Lord. They don't even believe in God, man. Don't let this guy, like the elder Carter Coleman said, don't let this guy Ben Netanyahu, whatever his name is, make you think he believes in God. They don't believe. That was a secular state. That was Ben Gurion was an atheist, man. When they set that state up, they were atheists, man. They didn't believe in the Most High. Those are not the people, man. Oh, matter of fact, there's a video of them doing Baal worship when they first got in that land, doing a baby sacrifice. What the hell are you talking about? Okay? That's an ongoing lie that they've been pushing for the longest time. That's nothing but an Edomite European colony. And they're doing the same thing they did to our people, the Native Americans. They're doing that to the Palestinians. The same exact thing. Nothing different. It's the same game. Attack, demonize, play the victim. Attack, demonize, play the victim. And repeat. Right? Go ahead. Boy, that's where you select it. That's where you get the term the Karen. She comes and she'll harass you with a camera. Yeah, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And then she'll scream. Ah! Right? And then she'll call the police all frantically. There's a bunch of black people there. They're barbecuing. Ah! And then she'll be all nervous and shit. That's what these devils do worldwide, man. They're terrorists, bro. I can't even say that word on the tube, bro. But that's what they are, man. Okay? They're terrorists and victims at the same time. They're villains and victims at the same time. They're murderers and innocent at the same time. At the same damn time. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 2, a lot of prayer says, the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top.
And then these damn demons and these Ishmaelites, I don't want to get on Ishmael, but then they want us to join with them. Like, were you joining with us? Were you for our cause? But then we're supposed to join with you. But you got a lot of our simple-minded people. Our people are so simple, so stupid. They'll go and flipping. Yeah. They'll be there preaching and they're free Palestine. What does that have to do with you? First of all, why don't you worry about getting yourself free? All these other nations are riding on your coattail with the civil rights. Why don't you worry about getting yourself free? But you can't do that. The way to get yourself free is through Yahweh Shai. But what dog do you have in that fight, man? Them nations ain't for you, man. They hate you, man. They're your enemies. What the hell's wrong with you, man? We see that's why they guess what? Our people, 2/3 are gonna have to die. The majority of them are gonna have to die with them too, man.
That's right.
Because they're not right. Go ahead.
Shall be established on the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Right.
And many
all nations flowing unto it. Are all nations flowing unto it right now? That's a war zone. Everybody wants to go over there. Go ahead.
It says, verse 3, and many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob.
The mountain of Yahweh, the mountain of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Let us go to in other words, the government of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And he shall teach us his ways.
Right, his ways are what? Written in the Bible, it's written in the Torah, it's written in Tanakh. Okay? Are they teaching the people that? Are they teaching them that by having gay parades? Huh? By kosher and pig. Oh, a rabbi owns the porn industry.
Yeah.
What's that about? The porn. What's that about? What's that all about? What's that all about? He's a rabbi, right? Well, that's okay because we know that's what they're about. They're wicked, man.
I love what
all right?
you're doing, man.
They're wicked.
Real shit.
All right, man. Take care, bro. All right? They're wicked. Okay? See what I'm saying? But they're trying to portray themselves as being righteous, man. That's called hypocrisy, man. Go ahead, bro.
Psalm 50 and verse 16. But unto the wicked, God said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
And they are the wicked. There's a nation of people, a race of people known as the wicked. There's a race that's known as the righteous, which is our people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that are scattered around, the Israelites. Although there's wicked amongst the righteous, all right? We're still known as the righteous nation. They're known as the wicked nation. Go ahead.
But unto the wicked,
Unto that wicked nation, go ahead.
the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statute?
Why are you acting like you're my people? Why are you acting like you know, like you believe in the Torah, the Tanakh, the Bible? Go ahead.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Why are you speaking about the prophecy of Isaiah? You that has nothing to do with you, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
Seeing thou hatest instruction.
Right, meaning you what? You don't follow the things in this book. First of all, the Bible, let me give you a law right now that they love to bring. Usury.
Yeah.
Scripture saying you're not supposed to lend to your brother upon usury, meaning interest. Who owns the banks?
Yeah.
And what's the banks all about? How do they get their money?
Yeah.
Off of interest, man.
That's right.
This whole system is based upon debt and interest, man. So what the hell are they talking about, man? You see, the evidence lines up with what we say. What we say makes sense. What they say doesn't make any sense. But to the people who don't know, the people who are ignorant, it makes sense because they don't know. The simple believers tell people they don't know. They could pull out a coin, they could pull out an artifact. We were here 3,000 years ago. And then you look at the coin, it has braids. He has braids. There's a black man. I remember they found a coin of Hezekiah. It was clearly that was a so-called black man on that coin, right? Go ahead.
Seeing thou hatest instruction,
Right.
and castest my words behind thee.
Right?
When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him.
Okay, let's give some thieves. Christopher Columbus, Napoleon, Andrew Jackson, King Leopold. That's what I'm saying to you. And so on and so forth. All the rest of these devils are not a real Jew. Go ahead.
When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
It's all about deceit, man. So guess what? That's you guys. That fits you. You want to know what fits you guys? That fits you perfect. You know? Good, Mike.
Back to Psalms 2 and verse 3 again, it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye,
You gotta buy a scarf.
and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways,
Yeah.
and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law.
Read it again.
It says, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob.
You Sri Lankan? Yeah. Well, it depends. You may be, there's a lot of Sri Lankans that are people too. A lot of Sri Lankans that are Israelites. Okay? So it depends, you know? So you just keep listening to the Hebrew Israelites and see if it resonates with your spirit. All right, brother? All right, man. Take care, bro. A lot of Sri Lankans are Israelites too. Okay? Go ahead, read that.
It says, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord.
And that was a spiritual question. Go ahead. Where do I go?
It says, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths.
Yep.
For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from
Is
Jerusalem.
the word of the Heavenly Father going out of that place right now? Absolutely not, man. It's a secular society, man. Okay? They're into everything America's into. All the freakism and Babylonian lifestyle America's into. They're into. All manner of religions is over there. So what are we talking about, man? Okay? Go ahead.
And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people.
Yeah.
And they shall beat their swords
You can
into
pass this way. Pass this way. Yeah. Go
and
ahead.
they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Neither shall they learn war anymore, man. Okay, so when the true Israelites are in that land, when they go back to the land, guess what? They're not going to learn war anymore, man. Okay? Then there's not going to be no wars. It's going to be straight peace. And anyone that comes up, you're not going to have to do anything. All you're going to hear is, oh, there was an earthquake that happened in this region. That's all they're going to hear. There's an earthquake that happened in this region. There's a great drought that's happening right now amongst the Philistines. That's it. There's not gonna be no war. Get the army together. Get Judah, number Judah. All the men over 21 that are not married. None of that, bro. Okay.
That's right.
Number the Benjamites, even them that are good with the darts. Nah, none of that. None of that. The half tribe of Manasseh, none of that. No, none of us are going to be doing nothing. We're just going to hear. Things are just going to happen.
That's right.
It's just going to be in the spirit, right? They do something. At the same time, simultaneously, they do something. Things start to shake. You know what I'm saying to you? And everyone, oh shit, you don't know what happened to them, right? Right? It's not going to take long for the nations to say, you know what? let's get some goats. Let's get some goats. Bring the goats. That's it, man.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? It's not going to take too long, bro. Go ahead, man. That's what? Oh, so like, yeah.
Going back to Isaiah 60 and verse 16,
Any brother want to jump in? Okay, go ahead.
it says, Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles,
That's right.
and suck the breast of kings, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord thy
So
Savior.
that's metaphoric for saying that you're going to get, they're going to give you substance. They're going to give you like gold, silver, so on and so forth as tribute. That's not happening right now, man. None of these things that we're reading that's supposed to be happening when the real Israelites are in that land are happening, bro. Showing you that they're not the people, man. Okay? Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 39 and verse 9. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth and shall set on fire and burn the weapons, both the shields and the bucklers, the bows and the arrows, and the handstaves and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years.
Yeah, bring that into modern day, because back then they didn't have guns. They're not going to see, oh, and thus they shall burn the AR-15s. That's not going to be in the Bible. Why? Because they didn't have that. They're going to talk about it in the terms that they know. All the weapons, man, in other words, man, are going to be burnt up and destroyed, man. Go ahead.
Kind of says, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. And thou shalt know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron.
That represents the abundance that we're going to have in the kingdom. Okay? You see what I'm saying? The gold is going to be like what? Brass, right? Right? Or silver. The gold is going to be like silver. The silver is going to be like brass. Right now, that's a welfare state, man. Right. They constantly need aid and money sent over. That's a welfare state. There's no abundance going on here. It's a welfare state, bro. Okay? Just like you got Jake, Jake, a woman will have 8 different kids by 8 different men. She needs to be on welfare. She needs help. They need help. We're not going to need help, man. We're going to get tribute, and we're just going to be and things are just going to fall in our lap. All right? Go ahead, man.
It says, I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exactors righteousness.
Right.
Violence.
Oh, is there righteousness going on over there? No, why are they protesting against this guy all the time? Bitten out of real Jew. Why are they protesting against this guy all the time? Because there ain't no righteousness going on over there, man. The monetary system alone is completely wicked. Just deal with the monetary system. That's complete wickedness. That's first of all usury, and then it's an unbalanced weight. The scriptures speak about an unjust weight. You're supposed to be getting actual substance for your work. That fiat garbage paper money, man. Go ahead.
Verse 18, violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders.
Yeah, go over there now, man. You see the Ishmaelite women, so-called Arab women, she's doing a selfie. They're doing it. Oh yeah, it's crazy out here. Boom, a bomb goes off, and they don't even flinch. Like they're so used to the bombs, they don't even flinch at that no more, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? So is there peace going on over here? No, there ain't no peace going on. And there's not going to be any peace until the true Israelites are in there, bro.
Right.
You dig? What you got, bro?
The book of Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness.
Right.
In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh.
Yeah, they're not going to learn righteousness, man. They're not set up to do righteous, man. They're set up to do wickedness, man. So let them do what they do, man, which is wicked. You dig? What, bro? You sit on that?
Okay.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Zechariah 14 and verse 16.
What time did that end off at?
14:44.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's 1:20.
Bro, wait, man. Anyways, go ahead, bro.
It says, Zechariah 14 and verse 16, and it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all nations which come against Jerusalem shall eat. Sorry, I'm going to read that again. This is Zechariah 14 and verse 16. And it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King,
Right.
the Lord of hosts.
Is that happening now? Every year they're supposed to come up to coming up to Jerusalem to worship the Yahweh Shai, which is not happening. It's never going to happen. Not while it's going to happen when we're in the land. The true Israelites are in the land. After Yahweh Shai comes back, it's not going to happen with those guys. First of all, they don't even believe the Messiah came. So how the hell can? What's going on? Those are not the people, man.
Where's King David?
Where's King
Where's the
David?
throne of David?
Well, it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be David Ben Gurion that was with, but then he dropped dead. He took a dirt nap. You know what I'm saying to you? And by the way, he was an atheist. So are you kidding me? King David was a man after the Lord's heart.
Yeah.
So the Lord said he's going to establish his throne forever. So David would have dropped dead all of a sudden.
Right. Good, man.
It says, what that came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, to keep the feast of tabernacles.
Right.
And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain.
Right. I know. Were the Ishmaelites going over there to go worship the Feast of Tabernacles, go to practice the Feast of Tabernacles? No. Okay? So, we know none of these things line up for them. Okay? Everything has to line up based upon prophecy, man.
Sure.
The Lord said his word will not go out void, man, but will accomplish all that he said it forth to do. So if it's not, the prophecies are not prophesying. I'm gonna say that. The prophecies ain't prophesying. Meaning, you don't fit the prophecies. You know what I'm saying? You don't fit the prophecies, man. Alright? Well, when we get in that land, everything is gonna make sense, man. Everything is gonna make sense. Okay? Let's get Ezekiel 36 and 5.
This is Ezekiel 36 and verse 5. And it reads, Therefore thus said the Lord power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land unto their possession with the joy of all their heart.
Right. They was appointed what land? The land of Israel. That's our land. Okay? Into their possession. Okay, go ahead.
But the spiteful minds.
Matter of fact, start at 1. Start at 1 and read down.
Ezekiel 36 and verse 1. It says, Although thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, Ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord. Thus said the Lord power, because the enemy has said against you, Aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession.
Right. I mean what? The enemy dealing with these other nations. They're taking the ancient high places. After we were taken out, what happened? They start taking over the lands. Right?
Verse 3, it says, Therefore prophesy and say, Thus said the Lord power, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are an infamy of the people.
Right.
Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord power. Thus saith the Lord thus saith Yahweh Bashim Shai to the mountains, and to the hills, and to the rivers, and to the valleys, and to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen,
Right.
and against all Idumea.
Right.
But
Against all Idumea. What's Idumea? Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. Okay, so he spoke against all Idumea, all Edom. Yeah, go ahead, Pastor. Yeah, go ahead.
which have appointed my land unto their possession
Uh-huh.
with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful
So
mind.
they appointed the land into their possession. They were that last heathen that came in, right? And the main one to take the full hold, the most portion of our land, the biggest portion. Okay, go ahead.
It says, which have appointed my land unto their possession with the joy of all their heart.
Which really, that's not even all the land of Israel. That's not even, that's just a portion of it. You know? And then all like the Saudi Arabia, different, Jordan, there's more. Right?
It says, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Can I continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 6, it says,
To cast it out for a prey, meaning what? The other nations are fighting over it. You see? Scriptures speak about us dwelling alone in that land. We're not going to be fighting, Ishmaelites. Not about, none of that, bro. None of that, bro. All of that talk is going to stop, right? When Yahweh Shai comes back, man. Scripture says he's going to be putting many crowns on his head. So he's taking over everything, man. Matter of fact, let's get that spot. Putting many crowns on his head. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 6, prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen.
Yeah.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I have lifted up mine hand, surely the heathen that are round about you, they shall bear their shame.
That's it. That's it. All right. The Lord is, and He's lifting up His hand now to what? To make that war happen, man. And the reason that war is happening is for what? The controversy of Zion. At the end of the day, they don't get why it's happening, but it's for the controversy of Zion, man. All right. Because at the end of the day, that land that's not for either of them, and they all have something to pay. They got things to pay for. The Lord has something against all these heathen, man. Go ahead, bro.
Revelation.
So I don't think the Lord is with them Palestinians or He's with any of these guys. He's not with any of them. He's not with Russia. He's using them for a purpose, man. Okay?
Revelation 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness that he judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
Many crowns. Those many crowns represent Him taking down all these other heathens, man. All these heathens, man. Okay, and this is a representation of that statue falling in Babylon. In Daniel, give me that, bro. Okay, that's what it is, man. When Yahushua comes, that's a representation of all them kingdoms from the beginning to now being taken out. That's what it represents.
Go ahead. Look at Daniel chapter 2 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 37.
Yep.
Verse 37, Thou, O King, art a King of kings, for the power of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, glory, power, and strength. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of the heaven hath he given into thine hand, and hath made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. And after thee shall arise another kingdom, inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces, and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron,
This is an extension of the fourth beast. It's the same thing. The fourth part of the statue. It's the same kingdom. It's just an extension of it. Go ahead.
but there shall be in it of the strength of
And
the
this
iron.
is what we're in right now. We're in that time right now. Go ahead.
It says, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Right.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
Right.
And whereas thou sawest iron,
Because they don't agree. They're fighting against each other. All right. So guess what? The military power is strong, but first of all of them countries are not strong militarily, and they're divided. Go ahead.
and whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men. But they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
Right.
And the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
Right. The kingdom that shall not be destroyed is the kingdom of heaven. All right. So that's what's going to happen. So the Yahushua is coming to take down all those kingdoms, man. But he's going to take it down through this kingdom. Right. Go ahead.
It says, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms,
Right.
and it shall stand forever.
That's it. That's what's getting ready to happen, man. All right. So when's the Yahushua coming back in this time? All right. To take down this kingdom. Okay. And it's not for the benefit of any of the other nations. Okay. It's for the benefit of the true Israelites. Okay. That's something else. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 24. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom of the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule
That's right.
and all authority and power.
Yep.
For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet.
That's what he's doing. He's going to put out all authority and power. The power that Yahushua is coming with is going to make that statement, man. That this is not something you can fight against. You can't just make up weapons and gather an army to fight against this power that we're seeing. This is an outer worldly power, and it's the power of the Heavenly Father of the heavens and the earth, man. So there ain't nothing they can do. You know? You got something? You got something?
It's the book of Isaiah 63 and verse 1. It reads, Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?
Sir.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
That's right.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine
That
fat?
represents the amount of death that he's going to bring you. See? Go ahead.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury,
Yep.
and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
Yep.
For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
Yahushua can't wait to execute this, man. He can't wait. All right?
Right.
He's coming for peace, man. He's setting up war, and he's coming for war again. He's coming to add some more war to it. All right? Until what? Until the true Israelites are established, man. Okay? This is all for the controversy of Zion, man. Which means monument, which means something to remember. You understand? What you got, bro? Yeah.
Verse 5, And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me.
Yeah.
And I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth.
That's right. We'll bring their power down right to the earth. Okay? So nobody's stepping up. Moab is not going to step back up and say, I'm going to take the place. No. Ishmael, I'm going to take the place. No. All of you are really fighting to your own demise, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
This is Revelation 6 and verse 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer.
That's what he's coming to do, to conquer, straight up. All right?
135.
Okay. Go Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and he will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
Right, and set them in their own land. You said it was 21:44? 24?
1444.
14:44. Okay, so I can. Go ahead.
And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Right, right, that's it. All right, the strangers are going to try to come in, which the strangers is really dealing with the Israelite foreigners. They're going to come in, well, we just having them pop up, most likely. You know, the way he came up, you know what I'm saying? He came up like one of them lost sheep. You know, he came up like one of them lost sheep.
One would go.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true, right?
Yeah. That's, you know, like you wonder, like these people who watch the videos, like where do they know this stuff from? You know, they just come on like he just knows this is the light. This is where it's at. Show me the way. You know? But hey, well, I try to ask the way to Zion. Hey, right? Hold on, get that. Get Isaiah 19, man. Shall ask the way to Zion. Get this one. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 9 and verse 2. The people that walk in darkness have seen a great light.
Woo!
They that dwell in the land.
That's the lost sheep, bro. Walking in darkness, go ahead.
It says, they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shine.
See, the heathen see the light, but they can't comprehend the light. They're looking at, what is this? What is this? They can't comprehend the light. But when the elect see the light, they're like, oh, that's it. That's what I need. Okay?
This is Jeremiah 50 and verse 5. They shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward, saying, Come.
Yep.
It says, they shall ask the way to Zion with their face thitherward, saying, Come and let us join ourselves to the Lord in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten.
No, there's another one. There's another one, though. No. Is that Isaiah 19? No, get Isaiah 19. There's one in Isaiah 19. It says, I think that says, they shall seek the way to Zion. Something like that. All right. But anyways, yeah, that's it, man. Read that one again, though.
Kind of says, they shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward, saying, Come and let us join ourselves to the Lord.
Well, you know what? That's one of them. Yeah, that might be maybe the one I was thinking about. Actually, read that again.
It says, they shall ask the way to Zion.
They shall ask the way to Zion, man. What? The elect? What?
It says, with their faces thitherward,
Right.
saying, Come and let us join ourselves to the Lord in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten. My people have been lost sheep. The shepherds have caused them to go astray.
That's why when he came up, he said what? He said, yo, where do I go? Right? You see what I'm saying? And he had a sincere look on his face. You know? He didn't look like, you know, messing around.
I think it was
sincere, humble look on his face,
we
man.
know who he is. We have a good trust on him than.
Which I could have gave him the paper, but it's all the spirit. You know? The spirit didn't want him to get the paper at the time, whatever. It don't matter. You know? Told him to watch Israel, yo, he could go to some mind, but guess what? The spirit's with him, he'll find what he needs to find. Simple as that. I'm not worried about that. Go ahead.
It says, My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
Yeah.
They have turned them
Oh,
away.
Diddy, I was mentioning. I forgot I was mentioning. He's probably vexed at me. Put up curses on me. I always mention you. Go ahead, bro. Leave it.
The biggest gatekeeper. It says,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Rappers. Go ahead, man.
It says, My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have been turned away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
Y'all, right. They've forgotten their resting place, man. All right? Which is what? Which is the truth. Yahweh ultimately. Okay? Okay, what you got, bro?
John 10 and 27.
Staring in the abyss and shit. Go ahead, bro.
My sheep, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. I gave unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
Girls gotta get out of that That's So Raven spirit. Go ahead, read it again, bro. He's still in the spirit. Go ahead, man.
John 10 and 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish.
Yeah.
Neither shall any man pluck them out of mine hand.
Right, that's it. All right. So guess what? They're gonna find a way of Yahweh Shai, and nobody can stop that. Nobody can let find the truth. No one can stop that. Esau couldn't stop that. Esau thought he was being smart, creating the internet and doing what he did, and making money from Google and YouTube, you know. But all the things that he did based upon his greed and his own purpose led to the truth multiplying, man. You know, allowing certain books to go on the shelf. They're not gonna find it anyway, right? All these things led to him being exposed, man. You know. And now he can't do anything about it. Now if he stops, it's going to be a big uproar. We can't just stop the internet. First of all, the internet is part of his plan anyway. Yeah. Right? The whole MOTV, that's going to be on the, you got to be on the internet for that. So what's up with that? So Esau's through, man. He's bound, like he's tied, he's tied to that now.
He's tied to these traps.
He's tied in his own snare,
The scripture says, surely in vain is the net cast for the birds.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, you got something else about?
Job 24 and 17. For the morning is to them even as the shadow of death. If one know them, they are in the terrors of the shadow of death.
That's it, right? So the truth, the truth is, guess what? The truth is going out through this internet right now.
It's Proverbs 1 and 17. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird.
Right. That's it, right? That net is a trap, the snares, right? So they're falling in their own snares. They're thinking they're going to set up a snare for us, and they're falling in their own snare. Because as someone plots against us, the Most High is plotting against them. Go ahead, bro.
It's Ecclesiasticus 27 and 25. Whoso casteth a stone on high, casteth it on his own head, and a deceitful stroke shall make wounds. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein.
That's it.
He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him, and he shall not know whence it cometh.
Right, there's a particular fighting style. I think it's like, I'm not sure if it's Taekwondo, one of them fighting styles where they use the person's weight against them. So they do a move, and then, they'll move in a particular way to use their momentum against them.
Judo does that too. But it's the force.
Their force, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
that Steven Seagal shit?
Judo.
Steven Seagal.
Judo is big on that.
Yes.
So it's judo. So it's probably judo, right? So that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing Yahweh Shem Shai is doing with them. You know? But
The scripture says the deceived and the deceiver are his. Right? In the hands of Yahweh Shai.
right.
Esther 7 and 10. So they hanged Haman on the gallows that he had prepared for Mordecai. Then was the king's wrath pacified.
That's it, right. Let's get the last scriptures. Anyone have any last scriptures? 45. What?
This is from Psalm 7 and verse 15. He made a pit and digged it, and is falling into the ditch which he made.
142.
That was mine.
That's it? What you got?
That's
We'll get a few more, man. Okay, I got some for that 2 part. Go ahead.
This is the book of Job. The book of Job, chapter 12, and verse 10. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind. Speaking of Yahweh Shem Shai.
Matter of fact, go back to Psalm 7. Read that again. Read that again.
Now, Psalm 7 and verse 15, it says, he made a pit and digged it.
Thought giraffes.
He made a pit and digged it, and is falling into the ditch which he made.
Go ahead, man.
This is Psalm 7 and verse 15. He made a pit. He said he made a pit and digged it, and is falling into the ditch which he made.
Falling into the ditch which he made, man. So Esau's falling into his own snares, man. You know? And oh, get me that. In the fullness of his sufficiency. Get me that. Let's go.
Verse 16, it says, his mischief shall return upon his own head,
Yeah.
and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate.
Upon his own pay, man. So all the violent dealings that they've been doing, they're gonna have to pay. All right. Go ahead if you have that spot.
Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Right. Meaning what? A position of difficulty, man. All right. Right. So when he thinks he's about to fulfill his new world order and all that, that's things are gonna get difficult for him, man. You know, it's getting difficult for him now to paint the narrative. The narrative is going all over the place, man. Right.
Every hand of the laborer shall come upon him.
Right.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him,
Right.
and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
So when he thinks he's about to fully establish it, well, guess what? That fury and that rage, right? Dealing with the nuclear missiles is gonna hit. What you got? All right, so that's a must. What?
Proverbs 26 and 27. Whoso diggeth the pit shall fall therein,
Yeah.
and he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him.
That's it. That's it. So with that, we're gonna close out with all praise and glory and honor
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'chakodash.
The Lord to the apostle and others of great millstone. Salutation, much love and respect to you, Aki, about your pushing this word out to you sincerity. All right, Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, 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 Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, 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 Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Kwam Yasha. Kwam Yasha. Right on.